Hello and welcome to my.homecampus.com.sg. Let's solve another question on comparing. Alright, a florist had 2,621 roses. He had 2,683 orchids. Did he have fewer roses than orchids? Well, to find out the answer, we must compare the two numbers, the number of roses and the number of orchids. And as usual, we will use our place value chart. Okay, now let's put the number of roses in the chart, and what we see is there is 2 in the thousands place, 6 in the hundreds place, another 2 in the tens place, and 1 in the ones place. And for orchids, we have 2 in the thousands place, 6 in the hundreds place, 8 in the tens place, and 3 in the ones place. Alright, so how do we compare? Well, we learned in the previous lesson that we start by comparing the thousands. When we compare the thousands, we see that for the roses, there's 2 in the thousands place, and same for orchids, there's 2 in the thousands place. So we can't obviously tell from here if there were more roses or orchids. So we move on to the hundreds place digits and we compare the two. Again, both the digits for the roses as well as the orchids, the digits in the hundred place is 6. So we obviously cannot make a comparison by looking at the hundreds place digits. So what we do is we move on to the tens place digits and we compare the tens. Now there is 2 in the tens place for the roses, but there is 8 in the tens place for the orchids. So what does that tell us? Well, 2 is obviously less than 8 or smaller than 8. So 2,621 is obviously smaller than 2,683. Which tells us that the first number, which is the number of roses, is smaller than the second number, which is the number of orchids. So yes, he had fewer roses than orchids. Alright, that's the end of this lesson. For more such questions, practice and worksheets, go to my.homecampus.com.sg. This is M signing off for now. Bye-bye.